Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta and today is part 2 of my Fufu squishy kit, and we are going to be looking inside my dig kit. So I will link up in the eye to my original unboxing where I showed the kit. Then I realised that the dig kit involved you soaking your squishy in water for 1 to 2 hours. So I've done that. And here he is, been soaking away. So now we get to do some digging. So let's see how this goes. I'm just going to move you in a bit closer. And I'm going to take him out of this watery bath. It said that the longer you leave him in there, the more pliable, the softer that he'll become. And we've got our little tools here that came with the kit. So let's have a look. We should start by, oh, he does still feel very solid. So this is still going to be quite some work, I think, to scrape away at. Oh, here we go. Got a bit started now. I figure we'll start by taking off of each of his legs in a thoroughly morbid way. Doesn't really smell of anything. I was sort of hoping it might have some sort of scent to it, but of course if they start adding scents to things, then that will upset people with allergies. I'm keeping my water just nearby to just rinse off my tools when needed. So let's see, come on. I know that the squishy inside is going to be a tiny one, but where he will be, I do not know. This is still very solid. So, and I left it for a good 2 hours. So if you are doing this with children, I mean, I don't have the best strength in my hands, but definitely consider maybe leaving it for a little bit longer. Aha, okay. A limb has exposed a tiny little squishy, I assume. I don't know if we've got one in there or more. I would assume just one, but we'll see. Let's keep. Okay, let's try the little hammer. Should we? I don't know that that's making any difference. We'll try a little chisel action. No, I think it's just very, very hard there. I don't want to just pull that one out of there. I want the full experience of searching. I found it too quickly. Oh, right. So I assume that this stuff is just some sort of clay. It's a sort of a sandy texture. Obviously whatever it is activated with water. But yeah, this is by no means easy in terms of the amount of strength that I'm needing just to make these tiny little cuts. So yeah, if you are doing this with young children, then you definitely might have to come in and do some helping. Let's see if I can find anything in the other butt cheek. Or is it solid all the way through? Oh, it's not looking good, is it? Oh, it feels quite bad to be chopping Patrick up in this way. But oh. I see another little butt, I think. I see something. Okay. Maybe it's one. Oh, gosh. You know what? It's quite therapeutic. Got no complaints there. I said that I was looking for something that was more than just a squishy, that was some sort of craft style activity. I just realised you're so zoomed in, all you're getting to see is butt cheeks. Hopefully I do not get demonetised. Oh, careful, Patrick. Yeah, I don't want to pull him out till he's ready to. Oh, okay, till he has been born. Oh no, he's still sort of stuck in there. Let's just. Is he ready to come out? Very slowly. There we go. Right. Give him a little rinse off. Right, I'll pop him on my thumbnail so you can get an idea of size. Look at that. He's adorable. A little squishy Patrick butt. Just pop him over there for a second and we will continue our search. So, are we getting one per butt cheek or is there going to be more? The question that we're all asking ourselves. Goodness me. So yeah, definitely this is solid. But then this is sort of the thickest part of it, so even though it's been soaking, it's not going to have necessarily got through very far. So okay, I'm going to need a tissue at some point because this is very soggy now. Oh, right. Come on, little chocolate man. Assuming that that's what you are, little brown one. Ah, got him. Right, I'm going to assume there's nothing else left in there. I'll give this guy a little rinse. There he is. With a slight bit of damage to the tip of his head, but I'm not sure where that happened. I can't see it sticking anywhere. It may have just been an air bubble when it was made. Right, I'm going to clear up a bit of this mess and then we'll do the next bit. Okay, all cleaned up. We've got 2 teeny tiny squishies and we're ready for the next bit. Let me zoom you in on these teeny tiny ones so that you can see. These are absolutely micro. They're probably silicone based, I would think. You can definitely, oh, you can't see. You can definitely give them a good stretch. It's kind of, it feels a little bit like a little glob of chewing gum or something. So, yeah, good and squishy. They are a little bit sticky, and so I think that's where the flocking powder comes in. Although this stuff scares me a little bit because it's going to get everywhere. So I think the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to pop one of them in. Just try and roll him around in there a bit and then take him out. Yeah, that's still far more than I needed on there, but that takes off some of his sticky and then leaves him looking a little bit furry. Obviously, if you're doing, you know, cows and sheep and things instead of starfish, that's going to look even better because it's going to give them more of a realistic look. But for me, that takes off any of that sticky, which is grand. It does, however, make a bit of a mess. So, do we want to flock both of them? I think we do. Let's see if I can use this one to pick up the spare flock. Let's just see. Yeah, more or less. Let's get a tiny bit more. So this bag that they give you is going to last for ages if you've got other squishies that you want to fluff up. There we go. I've got my 2 little fluffy squishes, and then we can put them into here for safekeeping and decorate this with any stickers that we want to as well. So there. Oh. See, and now if we want to, you can just squish them in the bag as well. You can see their little butts getting squished. Let's pop a sticker on here. Which one do we want? Oh, I think I just have one that says Fufu Squishy. I'm going to stick that at the top. There. So that can now hang off of my bag. And then I've got something that I can just squish about. So, final thoughts, I guess. Was this fun? Yes. Would I do it again? Yes. With the caveat that I think, considering the size of the box that I received originally, the outcome is very tiny. I realise it's the whole experience. But yeah, I think I would definitely want to try out some of their larger squishies next time for my own personal enjoyment. So it's worth having a look into. I would definitely check out what else they've got, particularly if they're having some sort of January sale. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you think of... Oh, that didn't stick on there. I didn't press it down properly. We've got little squishies, stickers, flocking for days. Yeah, I think it was fun time. It was a great little activity. And yeah, I would do it again. I think it's great for children, but just be aware that when you are using the dig kits, potentially the squishies that you're going to end up with are going to be very tiny. So I'm going to leave this here. I will of course link down below, as I did in my first video, so that you can find it for yourself. And yeah, let me know what you think. I will speak to you in the next one. Thank you to everybody that supports me over on Patreon and here as channel members. You guys are the absolute best and I love you loads. And until next time, stay crafty.